here this time in 15 minutes to now just 29 minutes. So just talk about that, and just have you noticed that, or do you pay attention much to that?
I didn't know, no. I mean, I knew I was obviously playing probably a bit more than past years, but it's not something I've kind of looked at or I guess concerned me or anything. I feel fine, so it's, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's nice to be out there. Obviously, you want to be out there as much as you can, help your team, and as long as we get some wins, I'm good.
There were some times in the past guard LeBron for 35 minutes, and the next night looks like that's still lingering. How have you been able to kind of get through a 30-minute night and have it not impact the next night?
I don't know. Nothing crazy, I don't think. I don't really know. I don't know. It's not. I don't. Probably I don't know. Maybe a bit more focus. Obviously, like back-to-backs and stuff like that are tough anyway. So you're just kind of being ready to play. I think the training staff here do a great job of getting us ready. My wife cooks great meals at home. Now the kids are sleeping, I can actually get a bit of sleep at night. So yeah, probably just a bit of everything all around, really.
Jonas.
You were wearing that yesterday, by the way.
I was not, but anyway, I was wearing the blue one. Yes, I was.
He does have two identical sweatshirts, one blue, one gray. That's both say MVS. It's ridiculous.
So anyway, what is Jonas?
Jonas.
Yeah, what is the offer to your group?
A little bit of everything, I think. He obviously plays super hard. He kind of leaves it all out there. Defensively, he's good. We can kind of mix up our defense. We can channel with him, or we can switch if we need to. I guess another one of those kind of like long athletic guys that we've got, except that missed dunk he had whenever it was earlier in the year. And offensively, just being able to space the floor a bit. He obviously can take it off the dribble. So just a little bit of everything. I think it's nice to play with someone that can kind of do a bit of everything and help the team in different ways.
For you, from the three, 70% in the last 5 games, over the last 5 games.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Taboo right there.
No, we
Even
want to
I
talk
don't
about
do
it.
that.
No, but we want to talk about it because it's a positive, obviously. Like.
Do we really want to talk about it?
I can't want to get to your spots.
I don't. Yeah. It's nice, I guess. I mean, I get good looks from my team. Again, I'm not going to force shots. I'm not going to take bad shots, except when Ricky passes to me 1 second in the first play of the game. But yeah, I think it kind of just comes back to taking good shots within the offense. I'm not going to force them, and when I get good looks, just to shoot them. Shoot them with confidence. I do enough shooting that I feel like when I shoot it should go in. And obviously 70% of the time it does, so it's not bad.
Rodney's played really well since he started coming off the bench. When you come off the bench, do you notice a difference in like the quality of players that you're playing against, or kind of the kind of system you guys are playing? Anything that helps him?
I think when I was, it was more just being able to kind of have a look at the game, how it's played, how they're refereeing the game. On the flip side of that, you've got to know the foul counts. And obviously, when Hoodie's coming in now, we might have 14 fouls already, or we might have 0. So, or hopefully, we don't have 0. But I think it's just being out. For me, it was a nice way to kind of take a step back, see how the game's being played, see who's hot, who's not, who's playing well, and be able to come in and kind of try and change the dynamic of what's going on. He's done a great job of, I think. In a position like he's in, obviously you can kind of take it as a negative or take it as a like demotion or whatever, and he's embraced it. He's played really well for us, being that kind of aggressive scorer off the bench, and we need him to keep it up because he's been great at it.
Quinn told a story that you went to him and said, "I'll come up if you need me to. I'll come off the bench." What was your thought process when you went to him about that, and why?
I mean, obviously, I don't care if I start or not. Either way, it's not going to change how I play or how I approach it. And obviously, he wanted to get Donovan in there, and obviously, it was going to be me or Hoodie. There was only 2 of us. And after, obviously, I noticed, or we decided they decided it was going to be Hoodie. I had just mentioned to him that if they did want Hoodie to start, it's not going to affect how I play or how I approach the year or the game. yeah, it was pretty quick. Obviously, we didn't sit there and debate about it. I just let him know, and still to this day, if it's something that needs to change, I'm more than happy to change it up. So I enjoy starting. I just enjoy coming off the bench for 3 years here. So yeah, I'm happy either way. As long as we get a win, it's all good.
Howell's been playing pretty well over the last couple of weeks. How have you seen him improve since you guys both joined the team?
Since Mercia? Yeah, he's one of those kind of guys that just keeps working, playing or not playing. His situation, however long he's been here, 3 years or whatever it is, has been probably pretty difficult because he's played, he hasn't played. Sometimes I think he started some too, whatever, a couple of years ago. But that's what's going to keep him in the NBA for 10 years is that his attitude towards coming in, working every day. He's always ready. He's been in patches where he hasn't played for a long time, and then he'll come in and he makes an impact straight away. That's pretty tough to do, and for him to do it consistently and bring a good attitude, he's obviously a great guy when he's not hanging around Rudy. And that's just, I think they're guys that when you are a good player, but you're also in the situation he's in, you can stay in the league forever. So yeah, it's nice to see from Mercia to here.